Welcome to, this is our second actual class, and today's theme, I have to remember to look in the camera. Today's theme is creating sacred space. So we're going to start with a brief meditation just like this, and then I'm going to switch everything over to my other camera, and we'll go like that. So let's just take a moment wherever you are. If you're sitting in a chair, see if you can place your feet on the ground. If you're sitting on the ground, then you can just feel your, I want to say your butt. Sorry, my son's really into this word right now, your butt, your bottom on the earth. Place your hands somewhere comfortably on your lap. Close your eyes. We'll just take a few deep breaths together, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Each time making the exhale just a little bit longer, not forcing it, breathing in. Exhaling out with a little sigh. One more time, deep breath in. A nice long breath out. Then keeping your eyes closed if that's comfortable for you today. First, placing your attention on where your bottom meets either the chair or the ground beneath you. And you can just allow your breath to come into a natural breath and keep a portion of your attention there. If your feet are on the ground, you can bring some attention to the bottoms of your feet or the outside edges of your feet. And then bring some attention to where the air meets your skin. And move your attention around your body, noticing to the best of your ability where the air meets your skin. Maybe there's even a gentle breeze you can notice. You can bring some attention to where your hands touch your lap. And start to bring some attention to where your breath comes in and out through your nose. The sensation of air moving in and out through your nose. And then start to notice if there's any smells that you notice. And doing your best not to judge anything as good or bad. Not even a good smell or a bad smell, just noticing. Notice what sounds you hear around you, and notice both the sounds that are really close to you, and see if you can also notice some sounds that are farther away. Just being curious about what sounds you can hear. Move your tongue around in your mouth a little bit and just notice what you taste. And no judgment. Maybe there's a little aftertaste from your lunch or the glass of water you drink. And then with your eyes closed, and notice the shapes and colors behind your eyelids. And bringing attention to our senses supports us to be more present here in the moment, in this present moment. And taking a few more deep breaths now. And with each inhale, call any pieces of yourself that might be scattered out in your thoughts, in what you might do after this session today, what you did before this session. Just calling as much of yourself here into this space as you can. And of course, just honoring that our ability to be present changes from day to day and moment to moment. So there's no judgment. Just doing our very best to be here as present as we can be in this moment. Okay, and then you can maybe just give some part of your body a little squeeze, maybe your arm, your legs. And you can slowly blink open your eyes and come back into the space. Okay, just notice how you feel in this moment. Look around the space very slowly, around your space very slowly. Check it out and notice something in your space that makes you feel safe and good. Something, maybe something comforting. It doesn't have to make sense what it is that brings you comfort or a sense of feeling good or safety. Just notice what that is. Breathe that in. Okay, and then I'm going to give you a little moment just to get yourselves ready to move. I need to just set myself up here for a minute, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so today's theme is creating sacred space. And I've chosen this theme because, as I've mentioned before, one of the basic foundations of healing is feeling safe. And for me, part of feeling safe, especially in the conscious dance practice, is making sure that you have a space around you that is the physical space, that's the emotional space, mental space, and especially spiritual and energetic space that feels safe and that feels sacred. So this is really, really essential to the conscious dance practice. And again, it just really supports you to feel safe. So when you're creating sacred space, at least the way that I create sacred space is that I start with the physical space. And I take some time and I clean the physical space. I often call myself a kitchen witch, in that for me, the practical is also spiritual, is also energetic, is also magical, the practical things that you do. So sweeping, vacuuming, dusting, the physical space for me supports it in becoming more of a sacred space. So starting with a physical space, cleaning it, dusting, and then noticing how it feels just from that, just from doing that work to clean it on the physical level. And then the next thing is beauty. Beauty really supports to lift the vibration of a space. So what can you do to make it beautiful? And that might be the most simplest thing. It doesn't have to be extravagant at all. But what can you do to, with light and color, maybe sound, maybe scent, that for you lifts the vibration, that makes you feel good when you enter the space. So beauty. And I do always like to mention that one of my mentors, his teacher actually in the lineage of Hawaiian shamanism, is known for saying that ceremony and healing and spirituality is 99% entertainment and 1% spirit. So a lot of the things that we do, whether it's in ceremony or in our spiritual practice, unless you have a very, very Zen spiritual practice, a lot of that is for entertainment. But here's the thing, that doesn't mean to toss it out. It's that our subconscious mind responds very well to that kind of entertainment. So when we want to make change in our life, when we want to experience transformation, it's important that we also factor in the subconscious mind and what is going to support it to create change, because that's often where our subconscious beliefs, those programs that are running in the background, that's where they're running in the subconscious mind. So keeping in mind that the entertaining factor of our practice, of our ceremony, that the subconscious mind really responds to that. And so if you do use decorations, use items that you really respond to, that really work for you. And in this practice, when you're working in the study group, you might want to make a little altar in your space. That's up to you. Again, for some of you, you'll want to keep it super simple. It might even be just imagining things in your mind. You can have it be so simple. For some of you, really taking the extra effort to maybe decorate your space, to make a little altar, that's going to really work for you. So just know there's the whole spectrum of things that you can do to create sacred space. And then once you've got those things done, you've physically cleaned your space, you've brought in the beauty, then you want to work on the energetic level. Then you want to bring in whatever spiritual, energetic tools that you have to create sacred space. And we each have our own tools, and if you don't feel like you have those tools, then that might be something that you want to set an intention around. I want to learn more spiritual, energetic tools for creating sacred space, and just see what happens, what you call in to learn. So then you'll use your energetic tools. For some of us, that might mean smudging, using smudge. For some of us, that might be marking Reiki symbols around the space. For some of us, that might be doing just a little prayer, or just using the power of your mind, create a visualization. I often like to imagine sacred geometry around the space. So today in the dance, keeping all of that in mind, how you can create, make a space more sacred and make it safe for you, we are going to explore this through our bodies. So the other way to create sacred space is to do those same processes here in the physical body, and then from the physical body start to project that out into the space. We are going to call in, I'm going to call in the archetype of the temple dancer. So in the mythologies, the temple dancer was able to create sacred space through their dance and through their movement. And through that, a space became more sacred. It felt more safe, that people would tangibly feel spirit becoming present in the space because of the movements and the intentions of the dancer. So we're going to call that archetype into the space today to play with that. And so in this process today, again, we're going to be focusing on the sacred space being our body temple, being this physical body. What can we do to physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically clear the space so that more love can be present here, and then also so that we have a beautiful temple for our spirit to reside in. So we create the space for our spirit to reside in. We take that time. in our practice. And from there, we can project that sacredness out into our physical space and into the world around us. So that's our intention for today. So just take a moment right now to get yourself ready for your practice. You can start standing up today. And I'm going to turn on the music. Okay, we're back. I'm going to take a few deep breaths. And again, I was just saying, if I come over to the side, it's just because I'm adjusting things, so just ignore that. Find a place in your space where you can just plant your feet down onto the ground. Come inside. Place your hands over your heart, or maybe at prayer mudra at your heart. Take a few deep breaths. Connecting in today with our intention to create sacred space both inside and without. You can take a moment to connect with your own personal intention for your practice today. Take a nice deep breath in, big breath out. Just offer that intention into the space. Feeling your feet connected down into the ground. Roots deep. And feeling the top of your head reaching up towards the sky. And right at the center, you're in your heart. Anchoring into that space. The space of remembering who you really are at your core. And even in this moment, if you don't remember who you are, set that as your intention. Take a few deep breaths into your heart, calling more love into your body, into your center. Exhale. Send that love out. Deep breath in. Feeling the support of the earth, the support of the stars, the universe above you, the support of all the elements within and without. And calling on whatever spiritual support it is that you connect with, whether that's God, higher self, spirit, Pachamama, totem animals, call that into the space. Slowly start to blink open your eyes. Start to come into your body, and if that means wandering around your space a little bit, feeling your feet on the ground, go ahead and do that. Feeling where your feet touch the ground, the earth beneath you. As you come into your body, just starting to sense your body. And again, without judgment, noticing what's here. Slowly starting to scan through your body as you gently find movement. noticing without judgment any places that are a bit tight or crunchy. Celebrating, embracing the places that are open, relaxed, expansive. And slowly start to come into your spine. And again, we're just tracking, noticing what's going on in our physical body right now. Coming into your spine. Accepting what you've brought with you today into your practice, embracing it on all levels of your being. Starting to come into your hips, pelvis. And just coming inside, noticing what's here. Shoulders, your chest. Just being gentle with your movements. We're just warming up the body. You can bring your breath there. Every inhale, creating more space. Every exhale, softening. Into your arms. Curious about what's here today. And your hands. Let your hands start to invite the dance of your legs. Knees. Back to your head. Let your hair dance. And then start to come a little deeper inside as your body just moves as it's inspired. Notice what's going on in your feelings. Where's your heart space at today? Keep your body moving. Maybe your body starts to express. Where's your emotional body at today? Again, always just being present with that to the level you can today. Notice what thoughts are arising. Let all that noticing go and just give yourself a moment to find your groove. Let your spirit move you. Your breath helps connect you to your spirit. To breathe, notice your breath. You don't have to force it. Just breathe in a way that feels good for you. Keep moving and start to bring your attention back to your feet. Where your feet touch the ground beneath you. Maybe find a really light stomp on the ground. Starting to call on, we're going to call on the element of earth to start connecting down into Pachamama, Earth Mother. You can use your breath. Every exhale dropping you down, connecting into feet, legs, tailbone, glutes. Dancing to drop your roots down. Again, trust your body. Dancing with your bones. invite in movements that help drop you really down to connect to the earth. The earth offers us so much vital life force energy. Starting to connect with that. Imagine you have like portals, like doors, the bottoms of your feet you can open to receive earth energy. Every exhale, letting go of whatever keeps you disconnected from Mother Gaia. Every inhale, starting to drink her energy in. Trust the movements that come, that start to support you to breathe this energy up into your body. Notice how your body wants to create more space to let go of stagnation, blockages, create more space to receive more love from the earth. Maybe there's a little shake, a little shimmy, a sound that wants to come up. Trust your body. Let's start to add a little more energy to our dance. Start to find your really tribal, earthy dance. Energy up wherever it needs to go in your body. Keep diving down, calling her support. Your dance is your prayer. Oh, we got a puppy joining us. Hi, puppy. Let's do a little shake. Let's create more space to come more energy in. Find a little, your body becomes your own little shamanic rattle. Where needs to be shaken out. Just a gentle shake. Shake your feet, legs. And then breathe more energy in. Keep coming back to your roots. These are dancing roots. Your breath is your prayer. Starting to feel really warm. So let's call in the element of fire. fire to support us in our dance today. The earth is the wood that fuels the fire. Our breath is the air that fans the flames. I'm feeling them here with us. Okay, so all that beautiful energy just built, come back inside to your body. You might choose to close your eyes or have them partially closed. Traveling inside, look around you, make sure your space is safe. Coming inside, using all this energy you just created. I'm going to start the process of cleaning ourselves physically. So use your breath and your movements to breathe that energy anywhere in your body where you sense stagnation, tightness. And again, finding a little shake, gentle shake, almost like you're sweeping yourself. You can imagine like you're sweeping inside, dusting, brooming, sweeping. Using that energy you just built. Whatever doesn't serve you, offer it back to the earth. She'll take it, she'll recycle it. So this is inside your body. Use your breath. We're starting gently here. Space. Just journey inside. Doesn't have to be huge movements. You can find rhythmic, repetitive movements. Just trust what comes. Wherever you noticed in your warm-up there was tightness or stagnation, just find a little shake. Again, you can imagine like your movements are a dusting brush. How would you move? There's a little broom or dusting brush inside of you. Big big exhales, deep sighs. Great way to let go of stagnation. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Being present with where you're at today. No need to push, no need to hold back. body feels good, come to a new spot. Maybe a spot you haven't explored before. Open your mouth, relax your jaw. Again, let any breath, organic breath or sound come. Just know you can always go back to the earth for more support if you need it. Okay. Keep moving. In the water, element of water. We're going to get a little deeper. So still work with the earth and the fire. Let them support you and call in the water. Breathe that into your emotional body. Again, like an inner dusting brush, broom. Direct your thoughts, your intentions, your awareness, your breath. And emotions are held in different places in the body. So the tightness in your body might be connected to an emotion. So just feel into the next deeper layer. Again, to whatever percentage you can today to touch those places. The way you clear it is you gotta feel it. Again, you might just feel it 1%, 5%, 50%, whatever's available to you today. You gotta feel it to free it. So calm the water. Right, if yawns come, burps, whatever, trust the instincts of your body. It knows what to do to clear. Imagine you're in water, breathing in water, or dancing the water. That is your blood that's in every cell. Let the water cleanse you. Notice how it wants you to move. to come, let them come. Ah. Trust your inner dance shaman, healer that knows how to move the energy. Keep asking the water, cleanse and clear my emotional body. Staying present, keeping present to what's there for you in this moment. Noticing how you feel. Just to move your body a little bit, notice how you feel compared to when you first started dancing. Start to bring your attention into your heart. You might place your hands on your heart. Take a few deep breaths there. Place of love, acceptance, forgiveness, compassion. Shoulders, chest, arms, hands, extensions of your heart behind the shoulder blades. Using your breath, dancing to open your heart very gently. Just unfurling, starting to unfurl your wings. Finding a breath that supports. I like to breathe with my lips partially open, but find a breath that works for you. Calling now on the element of air. What is going to support me to Open my heart. Trust what comes. Notice how your body wants to move. Through your roots, tap back into the love of Mother Gaia, Pachamama. Let that love rise up through your roots, your legs, your spine, into your heart, filling you up. Notice how that feels. Fire to melt, the fire of your dance to melt any frozen places. Find a breath that supports the expansion of that love. Fan the flames of your heart with your movement, with your breath. Start to dance that love into all the spaces you cleared and opened today. Dance and breathe love into your body temple. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. Trust what comes. Feel the love flowing through your body. Let's also send some love out to our dancing tribe to support each other. Whether they're joining us in this moment or in time and illusion, time and space. Let that sending it out fill you even more. there's some spaces that need a little bit more love in your body, you can put your hands there even. Keep moving. Wherever that is. Sensing back into your body temple. Start to invite with your movements, your breath, your spirit into your body temple. This is not about being in your more masculine side and making something happen. This is about surrendering into your feminine side and receiving, inviting. Sometimes it can help, this works for you, to bring your arms up towards the sky and slowly dance them down. Energy flows where our attention goes. Just something to try on. But again, trust what's right for you. Start to feel your spirit in your body. Notice how it wants you to move. Of course, honoring the limitations of your body. It's your higher self. You're inviting it in to reside here in this body. Calling on the archetype of the sacred temple dancer. Now that you're Spirit is here, fully embodied to whatever level you could get to today. Call on, embody that archetype, play with that archetype of the sacred temple dancer, the one that knows how to create sacred space. Start to create sacred space all around you. Spirit in body. Trust the movements that come. Maybe mudras, body mudras, finger mudras. We're just playing here, just imagining. Maybe calling on your inner child that remembers how to play. Projecting that sacred space, that sacredness into the space all around you. the space around you. Noticing how it feels, noticing how you feel. Finding some gratitude for whatever you created, saying thank you to yourself for showing up for your practice. Gratitude always is the quickest way to lift your vibration. Thank you to yourself for creating a safe, sacred space all around you. To whatever extent you were able to today, of course. And starting to, you might close your eyes, come inside, or keep your eyes partially open. And just take a moment like a sponge. You can keep moving and soak in. Just gentle movements, soaking in the goodness. Whatever you created today, really soaking it in, bathing in it. Maybe breathing it wherever you feel it needs to go. Inside. Feel into whatever you need to do to complete. It might be grounding all this beauty down towards the earth through your body. It might be having a little stretch on the ground or some self-massage. Feeling into trusting your inner impulses. How do you need to complete your journey today? It might just mean moving slower, smaller. Trust what comes. Taking that time to do what you need to do to complete. Ready, take a few moments to become still. Standing, sitting, or lying down, but you can take as much time as you want. And simply noticing, soaking in what you created today. Okay, take your time. Take your time coming back. Take as much time as you need to slowly come back. And I just want to suggest that you take some time to journal about your experience today. And I forgot to mention this last week, but I really encourage you a few times throughout the week or throughout the month to come back to this practice. And you can do it with the video replay or just with the audio recording, or as you get used to the practice, you could do it just with the Spotify playlist, or even just create your own playlist or use a random playlist on Spotify or whatever music player that you use. So I just encourage you at least a few more times to come back to this practice and just notice what happens for you. Thanks for joining me today.